back. We are still with TV host, author, fitness guru, and just an extraordinary person, Brooke Burke, still here. I fell in love with this caption that you put on Instagram recently. You said, dancing through the chaos of life is a rhythm. How you move is a choice, a daily practice.
So true.
It's beautiful.
So true. It's how we're dancing through life.
Yes.
Thank you. No, it's about finding your inner rhythm, and I'm doing a lot of work in that space.
How do you describe your inner rhythm right now?
My inner rhythm right now is much slower than it used to be, but there's a lot of freedom in like playing the pause, if that makes sense. Slowing down, listening to the language of your own spirit, learning how to find a pace. And, you know, we're talking a lot about freedom right now in transformation retreats that I'm guiding with women. Stealing time and creating space. Space to be, space for freedom, space to reinvent, space to start over, space to pause, space to fall in love again.
Well, I love that space to pause point of view because, you know, this is our season 5, and when we were launching this season, we looked up what the number 5 represents, and it's freedom, grace, and curiosity.
Oh, I love that.
And it really spoke to my heart and to the heart of our team. But I was thinking, when I was looking at all the accolades and all the things you have accomplished, at least early in my career, because I grew up, you know, we weren't, you know, without, but we didn't have money. My mom was a 19-year-old single mom, right? And so there was a rush to achieve. There was a rush to prove things. There was a fear of running out of time. There was a fear that if I don't do as much as possible, I'm not successful. So when I look at people who have these long resumes of 12 TV shows, 3 books, I know there's a drive as a hard-working person, but sometimes there's also fear behind all of those accomplishments, the need to keep it going.
Of course, and I think that ties back into the concept of time and freedom, because sometimes you need freedom to just be where you are. And I find women, especially now, and women like us, we're grinding, we're going, we're trying, we're looking, we're searching. But what if what we're searching for is right here, like right now where we are?
I love that.
That's a pause.
It's true, it's a pause. I was just talking to a woman who's incredibly successful, a world-famous singer, and she's in her 50s, and she said, why am I working as hard in my 50s as I did when I was 25? And that hit me because when younger women ask me, well, what's your advice? It's a balance because you're told to work hard, but then you lose so much in working hard because you don't pause. I wish I'd had more drunken Cancun nights. I do. I do.
Me too. Can we do that again?
I'm serious. Because I always had a job. I had to be in at 4:30 in the morning in my first TV job. So I was like, I gotta go to bed. It was like, I gotta go to bed. I had multiple jobs. So when I look back at my photo albums, I'm like, I should have gone to Cancun and had a wild time.
It's like the work-life balance. And sometimes, I don't know how you feel, because you're doing so much, but sometimes reinventing is like you're working to create work. So you're working and working to work. And sometimes now as a woman in my 50s, I say, I'm just gonna stop for a moment and just be in this moment.
Be in a moment.
This beautiful moment is enough right here where I am.
Where I am. I love that.
And that's hard.
I love it.
That took a while.
That is hard. It's a work, you know, and it doesn't come instantly. It's a work in progress. So now here you are. You've got the new show with Penn Teller, but then you have the love of your life now, Scott. And you're planning this. Look at this hot puppy. So I also love that you have been very revealing. This will be your 3rd marriage, right?
Which is scary. Not gonna lie.
What makes number 3 scary?
And I'm not scared of like the big things. I'm scared of little things. But I just wanting to get it right, wanting to lead by example, wanting to get it right this time for our children.
Do you think you got it wrong before, or it just didn't work out?
I don't think I got it wrong. I think that change was necessary, but I think we're bringing a more mature, better versions of ourselves to the table. We have 6 children. Everybody's on board, and so our intentions are not only for us and this new beautiful love, but it's also for our family. It's a lot of communication. It's a lot of love. And he's amazing. We've got flow. It's fun. He's sexy. He's easy. But I was willing to have my heart broken. And not everybody is willing the 3rd time around, sounds like a lot, or even the 2nd time around to have a broken heart. And I've said that to my kids, like, you either have to go all in and be willing to take that risk. And I kind of would risk everything for this love this time. So, I mean, I'm like, don't break my heart, Scott. I mean, you know.
Listen, you got all of us us reevaluating love right now. Like, I like that. Are you having a wedding, or how do you do it?
We are having a wedding, and I did not have a wedding before.
Oh, you didn't before?
I didn't. I mean, a marriage and a very small wedding, like with the children, super intimate. We are having a big wedding, and we're doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for our family. It's going to be very experiential.
Sounds like a party.
But it's going to be soulful, and it's going to be an experience. And everybody wants to know as soon as you get engaged what it's going to be like. But one thing I know I don't want is a big long table of separation. I want round connection. I do a lot of work with women in like circles, circle healing, sisterhood circles. I love that. I want to see everybody that I love. I want to see eye contact. I want him and I to experience it. I want to see my children. I want to see our family. I want it to be simple but fabulous. But I want it to be like an experience that we can enjoy, you know? That's hard.
I know what you're saying.
And planning a party for yourself,
wow.
it's really hard. I'm great at planning a party.
Well, as long as Derek Hough doesn't get an invite. I think
Listen, I guess we won't be doing that dance together.
doing that dance with Derek Hough at the wedding. Well, we love you. When I tell you, you know, so many people come on the show, and we're very lucky to have guests who bring it. But you are truly such a good person.
Thank you.
Congratulations on
appreciate you.
Everything. Everything.
Thank you so
Give it up for Brooke Burke, and check out Brooke as the new host of Penn Teller Fool Us. Season 10 premieres Friday, October 27th on the CW.